Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host, LovelyCheesePizza here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more World of Warcraft. And we are at level 8 right now. We're still hanging out here in Goldshire. Last episode we went to Stormwind and did a little quest chain there. And here we go. We're going to get some things done here. We got a quest down in Stonefield Farm area to do. We've got something at McClure. And then a new set of quests to do over in this area over here. So we will check that out and see what we can accomplish today.
Hello.
I'm trying to remember, because it's been about 3 weeks or so since I did my last installment of this. There was a guy that I could talk to that would give me... oh, here we go. Yeah, the Stormwind Charger. They would take us over to where Guard Thomas is. So we'll do that really quick. It'll at least get us over to that area faster than just doing it the old-fashioned way. So we'll check that out. We're almost the right level to take on the Princess Must Die quest. That mob, I think, is like level 9. Probably just a hair above what we are able to do right now. So we'll move along. I think we can get rid of a few quests over in this area before we trek back over, because eventually we'll end up getting the quests over in this area, which there's also an elite mob to kill down here, which will get us a nice little piece of gear. I think it's actually a weapon, if I remember right. I can't remember, so we'll do that. But it's been a pretty good time today. I've been watching a lot of Olympic coverage. It's really hard not to do it when it comes around. To me, it's one of the most exciting stretches of 2 weeks that's on TV every couple of years when it comes around. Because I get really big into the winter games as well. And maybe it's, maybe it's a little bit unique as an American, because the U.S. for the summer and winter games are always really highly competitive in like competing for the most total medals and the most golds and all that stuff. So it's a lot of fun to watch in that aspect. Okay, I forgot. I was reading quest text. I still can't remember whether you guys wanted me to continue doing that or not. So we'll kind of bounce in and out of doing it, I suppose. Wanted, James Clark. By decree of the Stormwind Army, a bounty has been placed on the head of James Clark. Clark is wanted for robbery, burglary, arson, and murder. It's like an episode of Unsolved Mysteries waiting to happen. He is also a suspect in the kidnapping and disappearance of Brackwell's prized pig princess, whom we get to go kill in just a little bit. James Clark was last seen heading towards the Eastvale logging camp. Bring James Clark to justice and report to Marshal McCree at Eastvale logging camp. So we get to take off his head. I love... yep, we get to kill a guy and take off his head. That's... I know you came in at the best time. So, yep, we get to do this one as well.
Go with honor.
And now we'll...
Light be with you for the Alliance.
Oops.
Light bless you. Well met.
Is it this one? Further concerns.
Go with honor, friend.
He wants... Okay, a few days ago we sent 2 guards, Rolf and Malachi, to investigate along the river, and they have not yet returned. To complete my report, I must know what happened to those men. Travel north along the river and find the guards, or their remains.
Be careful.
And we can do that. So now we got a lot of stuff to do over here. Yeah, I love watching it just because the U.S. competes at a very high level for both winter and summer. So it's just fun, and I love being able to watch a bunch of sports that I don't otherwise get to enjoy on a regular basis. So I think it's fun that way. What's up? I mean, technically they do, but it's on channels that we don't really get. I mean, it's not something that's going to drive a lot of ratings, so I get it. But yeah, like every once in a while they'll have like World Championship events on, but they're on like, when we had Comcast, it was on like the 800 channels, or like channels that you just don't normally have. So like, if it was on primetime TV, I would totally watch it. Sadly, not the case. Track is a lot of... That's one reason why I love to watch it, because it's high octane stuff. Like, it's The events they come and go really quickly, unless it's like the really long distance running ones. But even those are they're really interesting. They are. It's fun to watch, though. That's one reason why I like watching the Iron Man competitions, because you get the running portion of it, and you get the cycling portion of it, and like the swimming portion of it. It's fun. I love kind of all aspects of those types of competitions. Okay, so let's check out this. We're finally starting to get gear that has stat boosts on it. The thugs in Elwyn wear linen, which I can use to make them fine linen goods. Bring me linen scraps, and I'll use them to fashion something for you. You'll find those lawless criminals in pockets around Elwyn Forest. Well, cool. We'll get one of our first bits of gear that actually will have some benefit for us in one fashion or another. And we can go talk with the... Actually, I think that, yeah, we already have this flight path unlocked. So technically, we could have just flown over here, but I liked the idea of taking the horse. It's a nice mode of travel. I've got a real problem on my hands. I have a deadline looming for an order of lumber, and I'm running out of time. The wolves and bears north of here have chased my workers away from the bundles of wood that they have already chopped. I've already talked to Deputy Rainer about clearing the animals, but I need someone to go and collect the wood for me. If he could go collect 8 bundles of wood for me, I might just make my deadline.
Farewell.
Well, we can do that, and we can kill some of the local fodder while we're at it. And so that will actually help us out a lot, because we can start working on our leather working and our skinning. So this is good. Oh, this is James Clark. Okay, well, we can just go stroll right in here. I'll bet that had to be a moment for him. He watched us walk up to the doorway, and then we just disappeared. He's like, what the hell? Where did they go? That would scare the shit out of me. Just standing there doing, minding my own business in this place, and then somebody just out of nowhere shows up, and then comes around behind you and just stabs you right in the back.
That ability isn't ready yet. Not enough energy. Not ready yet.
Come on.
Not enough energy.
There we go. Okay. And he dropped a gold pickup schedule. The note is a schedule with a list of days and times when a person, described only as the collector, will receive a shipment of gold from the mines in Elwyn Forest. From the schedule, it looks as if the collector resides near the Brackwell Pumpkin Patch in eastern Elwyn. This sounds important. You should report it to Marshal McCree at the logging camp. And we will. So, let's go do that really quick. I saw a video on TikTok. I was actually really excited to talk about this, because I'm interested to hear your guys' opinion on it if you so decide to respond in the comments or whatever later. I saw a video on TikTok that was really interesting to me. Ooh, agility and stamina. And
be careful.
It's really interesting because I find the Mandela effect a really interesting phenomenon. Because there's more and more evidence of it showing up around, being a strange phenomenon that a lot of people have experienced in one format or another. Me being one of them, actually. It's something that...
See you later.
For those of you that don't know what the Mandela effect is, it's where somebody will remember, a particular, like, a memory of something, or... remember a particular thing a certain way, but then a whole bunch of other people remember it in a completely different way. One very classic example of this would be things like, hey, no jumping on the couch like that. Thing's already busted up enough without people jumping on it. What are we doing here? Okay, that's for the wolves. That's for the wood. And for murlocs, and for linen scraps. So yeah, let's just keep going this way. We'll head towards point 5 over here. Yeah, and so like one really classic example of that is the Fruit of the Loom one, which the clothing brand that makes like underwear and shirts and stuff. The classic example of this is a lot of people remember their logo for their company. Having like the classic bundle of fruit that's just lying there. And then there's another group of people that remember it, like myself, remember it having having the bundle of fruit, but then it also had like the cornucopia thing behind it, which is like that wicker basket that holds all the stuff in it. And so like there's a lot of people that remember it that way, but supposedly, according to the company itself, they swear up and down that they have never had that cornucopia as part of their logo. And it's like this whole thing that's been kind of circulating around where people keep showing like photos and stuff of articles of clothing that they own that has the cornucopia thing in the background with the logo. But Fruit of the Loom keeps coming out and like refuting, saying no, like that's never been a thing of ours. Like we have never once had that as part of our logo. And they even went so far as to release a like an infographic showing like, hey, see, like these are all the logos that we've ever had in the history of our company, and like we were saying, you know, none of those have that thing as part of it. Oh god, we are gonna die. We are really gonna die here. Oh god. Oh no! Oh god! We have 1 health! Oh no! Oh, we got away! Oh, that's incredible. I can't believe we got away with that. Whew. Yeah, well, at some point we will learn some talents and things that will afford us the ability to fight more than one person at a time. But for right now, we are really kind of a one enemy at a time kind of person. But yeah, so like that's the thing. But then somebody, I don't know who it was, they came out and really kind of flipped this theory on its head, where they came out with like a copy of their business license where you have to like explain, you know, what your logo looks like and all these things. And on this legal document, it shows that their logo has the cornucopia in it. And so like now it's like you can't refute it. Like that's the most damning part of the evidence to indicate that this is the actual way that it is. And so the big theory that's kind of swirling around this now is, now that this particular instance has been kind of debunked, if you will, is the big theory is that people believe that the Mandela effect is like a government operation of trying to essentially, like, people are using the Mandela effect as a means to slowly change history in a way where they're trying to, you know, potentially scrub, potentially scrub specific events or like memories of things away to see like how they can change the course of history in certain aspects by saying, oh well, you know, this particular thing never happened, and you're just remembering it the wrong way. Like it's just the Mandela effect. Like you know, this never actually happened, and you have a false fabricated memory of it, you know. And so very interesting course of events for that. And so there's a whole bunch of things like that. There's like the whole phenomenon about like the Disney intro having Tinkerbell in it, where a lot of people remember that in like the intro for like the Disney movies, Tinkerbell would actually like fly up from the castle and like tap her wand on the logo at the beginning of the movies or whatever. And so, but that's part of the Mandela effect, is that there's a lot of people that claim that has never happened before. Yeah, so like that's another Mandela effect thing where people claim that has never happened before. Oh god, we're gonna die again. Shit. And we died again. That's not good. So that's another one. Another one that's particular to me is I remember reading the Berenstain Bears when I was a kid. Well, I didn't hear you. I can't hear everything with these headphones on. And that's another one. Like, I remember the books being the Berenstain Bears. but as a lot of other people have you know, recalled that information, is that it was the Berenstain Bears instead of the Berenstein Bears. It was all spelled differently. And so there's a lot of examples of this floating around out there. And so it's kind of just like a, you know, what are we supposed to believe? You know, it's a lot to handle. Oh God! Come on, come on, come on! Man, we are just getting crushed by these prowlers, man.
Not ready yet. I can't do that yet.
We're gonna die again. Oh my God! Oh my God! Wow, with 1 health. That's the second time we've barely escaped by the skin of our teeth with 1 health. Holy smokes. Okay, yeah, we need to kill 2 more of those prowlers, though, as much as we're not really having an easy time with it. Another thing that I had seen, I had read about this, and I found it particularly interesting, is something about Mount Everest, where there's an interesting phenomenon going around there as well, because over the course of time, there have been a lot of people that have, you know, gone on expeditions up there, and it's not like there's a lot of restroom facilities available up there, obviously, and so when duty calls, what the hell are you gonna do? What most of us would do. You're gonna probably just take a shit on the ground as it goes. But then when that happens, because it's so cold there, it ends up like perfectly preserving it, completely frozen. But at some point, you know, it'll all thaw out one way or the other. And when that happens, there's like a predicted thing saying that once all of this thaws out, there's gonna be there's potential that we're gonna end up getting something more or less to the effect of you're gonna get all of this you know, human fecal matter that's all going to essentially thaw out and like liquefy and like soften up to the point where it turns into like a liquid, and then there's going to be like a massive like avalanche of it. So it's just going to be a shit avalanche, which is one of the wildest things I think I've ever heard. The premise of that is literally insane, because there's so much of it around. Oh God! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I don't know why I keep using this ability. I guess the only thing that benefits us from using it is that it removes movement impairing effects. Oh God. Go away. Leave me alone. Okay, here we go. Yep, now we can come back and fight you. God, whoa. That was weird. Why did that happen? Okay. I don't know why my external hard drive decided to disappear and then mysteriously come back for no reason. This is a moment where I really, really wish that I had a backstab move or something that would give us such a huge advantage to start these encounters with. There we go. Now we're slowly getting somewhere.
I can't carry anymore.
Well, then we should... Oh, I need that linen cloth, though. Let's get rid of this. Okay. Oh, here we go. So, yeah, super gross thing. But I thought it was kind of interesting that they're actually they're encouraging people when they go on expeditions now, because there's been so many cases of people just, you know, people just taking a dump out there and leaving it, that it's going to cause so much of a problem someday that they're actually encouraging people to put their stuff in like bags and keep it with them, and then they can dispose it at a different time after they've left, as to you know, not contribute to the massive shitty avalanche that will eventually overtake the entire
Energy.
the entire mountainscape. All right, level 9. I will take it. Linen scrap. Yeah, so it's just gonna be on these guys somewhere, I suppose. Albeit, I think that I would rather go, since we can get it from this area over here, I think I'd rather go over that way to do it. So let's head back up this way for now. Because that Deadeye Jack guy that's back there, he's level 11. We are not quite ready to deal with that just yet. So let's head this way for now. Ooh, a bear. Okay. We need 4 more of those. So let's go right ahead and take him on. Oh no! That was a poor move. Didn't realize he was there. Oh god. Oh, I've really done it now. That was bad. That was so stupid. That was a really dumb idea. I got way ahead of myself on that one. I was like, oh, a bear. Surely there's absolutely nothing else around here. Okay. Yeah. I think let's go take care of. I think on the western side, yeah, up here. We can do the thing with the bundles of wood, so we can kind of knock out 2 quests at the same time. And we unlocked this for whatever it is. Marshal Haggard.
King's honor, friend.
Westfall has fallen to hard times, friend. With the threat of the Defias extinguished, the region has become a haven for the homeless and downtrodden. The crime rate of the area has skyrocketed as people fight for shelter and food. Now I hear tale of murder. If you are interested in helping the people of the Alliance, Westfall would be a great place to start. Report to Lieutenant Horatio Lane at Jansen's Stead. You'll find Westfall directly west. Ah, yes, of course. I can't wait to move over there, because that's we'll get to do one of our very first dungeons over in that area with the Dead Mines. A particular zone that I hold very near and dear to my heart. That was the very first dungeon I ever did. And, man, I remember the first time I got a piece of, like, blue rare equipment from it, and I was just like, holy shit! I have finally done it! That's definitely one of those moments where it just, like, that's the thing that really sucks you all the way, and you're like, oh man, I can't wait to use this. Okay, let's go into stealth mode here. See if we can find out where some of these bundles of wood are at, because we're in the right area. Where could you be hiding, huh? Oh, there's a bundle of wood. Let's kill you.
That ability isn't ready. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet.
There we go.
Inventory is full.
Crap. Alright, then let's dump that off. Let's take the tooth, and then we can skin him. Let's see, how many of these... Light armor kits. Let's make some light leather with these scraps really quick. We'll be able to make a whole bunch of cloaks here pretty soon. We can get that leveled up a little bit. Okay. We got 1 bundle of wood. We got 2 bundles of wood. Uh-oh. Oh, he wants a piece, huh? I'll be more than happy to oblige.
I don't have enough energy. That ability isn't ready yet.
There we go.
I can't carry
Boy, oh boy, I cannot wait for the times where, you know, we can actually have like some abilities and things where, and like some different traits where we can have like energy returned to us, so that way we can cast things a little bit more readily. Because it's kind of rough sometimes when you have to wait a little bit longer than you would like to get your energy bar to go up. And we need better weapons too. I think that's also part of the equation here, is that we just don't really, we're really working with the bargain barrel for items right now. But we'll be all right. I mean, we're still very early in this. I wouldn't expect to be doing, you know, massive DPS right now with basically just white early starting zone items. So we'll get there soon enough, though. Then we'll start really doing some serious damage to people. And, you know, once we unlock our talent tree, we'll be able to start moving along nicely. Oh boy. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get rid of... Actually, let's do first aid. We can make some bandages. That'll open up a spot. I'm not about to waste any leather scraps here. You gotta be able to make do with everything. Let's go ahead and make all these armor kits really quick. Hopefully we can... okay, we're out of space. Let's dump the bear teeth. Don't know why we'd be carrying bear teeth in our pocket anyways. That's kind of an odd move, I think. Put it in the garbage, buddy. Then go wash your hands, okay? There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. I know we've died a whole bunch of times in the course of this episode, so I'm trying to at least make up for that a little bit by making sure that we get at least some things done. I mean, we've only turned in just a couple of quests here, but we did pick up a bunch, so that's certainly helpful. I think once we get this, quest done for picking up the lumber and also slaying the forest bears and what have you, then I think we'll call it good for an episode for right now, and then when we come back, we'll mess around with it a little bit more. Because I should probably start looking towards getting stuff done for dinner. I even thought about going down to the pool now. They finally reopened it after it being closed down for like 3.5 weeks. So.
Not ready yet. I don't have enough energy.
Okay. Moving along here. Another bundle of wood. There's another one right over here. Yeah, well, here we go.
Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. I can't do that yet.
Ooh, boy, that was a heavy hitter right there. Yeah, we got our skinning up to 22 now. It's not too bad. I would love to get some more forest bears around here, though. It seems like we're only really finding the prowlers. They are the much more abundant commodity around here right now. But there is at least our last bundle of wood. So that's good. Let's see if we can find a couple of bears over here on the way back around. Then we can at least turn in a nice chunk of quests, and then we can call it good. So where are they hiding? I know they're around here. Where are you guys at, huh? Like, there's got to be more than this, huh? Ah, there's one right there. Where are the rest of you, huh? I want to know where the rest of you are hiding so that I can go thin out the ranks some more.
I can't do that yet. Not enough energy.
Solid. Okay, one more. Do you see any more of them hiding in the mist over here? I mean, there's no mist over here, I guess. But are there any more hiding around over here? Any bears looking for fish out here? I'm not really seeing much of anything. They are experts at eluding me. Oh no, I see one over here. God, I can't wait to get sprint. Ugh. It's pretty rough in the early goings of the game when it comes to just speed of travel. Like, not having a mount to use, not really having any, like, movement boosting abilities is pretty rough when it comes to just moving about the map for a little bit. Once we get that first mount, though, when we get to 20, then we're going to be in business. That's when things really kind of come along a little bit more. So, let's go over to Guard Thomas here, and then we'll go back over to the mining colony or whatever the hell it is. We'll turn those quests in, and then we'll call it a day for right now. What do you got for us? Okay, yeah, we got to do the Murlocs thing still. Thanks a lot for the help. Something in the forest must be making these animals so bold.
For the Alliance.
Oh, whoops. I hope you're not going to arrest me for littering, so I'm going to throw some teeth on the ground.
Well met. Go with honor, friend.
Let's take these bracers. How is my inventory full? There's literally an open spot right there.
Go with honor, friend.
Oh, it's these. Ah, fine. Let's toss the bear meat then.
Be careful.
There we go. We've got our first piece of plus stat gear. So I'm down with that. Okay. Yeah, agility is going to be a good thing for us here. So that increases our critical hit chance just a little bit. Let's see, we got repair, food and drink poisons, reagents I don't really need. Innkeeper would be kind of useful, I guess. And then, yeah, I think that's all going to be fine. Where is... There he is. I found your bundles of wood. I don't know how the hell I'm holding on to all 8 piles of them, but I have them on me.
Go with honor, friend.
Alright. Okay, guys, well, we're going to stop right here. So, when we come back on the next installment of Let's Play World of Warcraft, we're going to go up to Stonecairn Lake. We're going to take care of the Murlocs. We're going to go do the scouting through the Jasper Lode mine, which should be really easy considering that we have stealth. We can just kind of blow right through that. We do still need to get the fine linen scraps. We should be able to do that over here. And then the Collector's Ring, we can do that down there as well. So, thank you guys for enduring through a little bit of the struggle that we had there. There were parts of that got away from us a little bit. But I think that in the end, we're going to be okay. So, with that said, thank you guys for stopping by, and I hope, yeah, let me know what you think about the whole Mandela effect thing. I'm curious as to what your guys' thoughts are about it. And then, yeah, we'll have some more fun next time. So until then, this has been your host, LovelyCheesePizza, saying thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.